we're shopping from H&M, from their curation of all of their Y2K pieces.
What is this?
Okay, this is like my style. Like, I really like this shirt.
I'm not a pink person.
And I just don't get it.
They just totally ignored me.
The year.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Clevver Style.
Hi.
Hi.
Guys, okay, I feel like I say this every time, but I love Y2K.
That is brand new information!
Today's Y2K day for me because we are going to be shopping some really fun Y2K early 2000s looks. Where are we shopping from, Sinead?
Well, you know what? Today it's all about one store, but like, let's just be real here. The Y2K fashion trend is such a thing right now.
Such a thing.
I blame TikTok, just saying. I also don't really like the idea of saying Y2K fashion. Because I think Y2K fashion encompasses like the late 90s to early 2000s. And I just don't get it because Y2K is
just totally
2000,
me
the year
dead on the
2000. Anyways, today we're shopping from H&M, from their curation of all of their Y2K pieces, and you actually can go to a specific tab where they have it separated for you to let you know that, hey, if you're looking for Y2K, it's right here.
The Y2K fashion growing up was definitely different than what it is now.
Starting with the fact that we didn't call it Y2K fashion.
Yeah, because that was just what it was. We were watching celebrities like Paris Hilton getting out of like celebrity cars, and whoever the starlet was at the time, they were sort of dictating that fashion. And I'm noticing we're bringing it back in a way that like,
Oh, it's making a whole.
I'm
loving it,
Done
honestly.
a full. Was it 180 or 360?
I didn't go to school for math.
There's the real Y2K, and then there's the cute curated pop star bubblegum. So we are going to be trying a few different categories today. We are going to be doing tees, pants, tops and bottoms, and then dresses.
And once again, this is Clevver Style, so you know we are about to be rating this on our scale from 1 to 5 emojis. And we're going to pick our favorite emoji.
I'm gonna do this face.
This one?
Yes!
We gonna find out!
That's the best emoji.
I love it.
I like that.
I'll do this emoji. I will say, before the Y2K now took on a life of its own, I did feel like it wasn't as popularized and I was like obsessed with it. So I'm gonna still hold out for the like, I love it.
All right, first up, we are in these T-shirts. We're all in the $10 to $13 range, which is pretty affordable, pretty in line with most things that I would expect from H&M. Looking at all of us, I don't really think that this screams the Y2K era for me personally.
Liar!
On my t-shirt, I think it's way too colorful. I don't think that anything was this colorful in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yep, pretty much.
Your shirt
This
to me is
slightly.
80s. Your shirt to me is 90s. My shirt is just like they would sell it at Brandy Melville today.
Yeah.
Like none of this is Y2K, which is getting me thinking, are a lot of these brands targeting people like you who were born around that time? You weren't like fashioning the Y2K like idea, so they're telling you what they want you to think Y2K is.
Please, just buy anything.
Someone who really sees what it really was and really is, none of this is Y2K.
They've just latched onto a couple of things that were prominent in fashion and just did that. Someone was like, band tees, and they're like, got it. And it was like, here's a gajillion band tees, without really truly trying to get what the vibe was back then.
That is not correct.
I like my
And
shirt.
I do like your shirt.
Or
That's the
current.
most retro looking
What does it say?
thing. The Cowboy Ranch. I
What
just
does that even
can't.
mean?
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
This is like my style. Like I really like this shirt. I do
Yeah.
feel like they sell shirts like this at Brandy Melville now, which doesn't mean it's Y2K. On a scale of 1 to 5 emojis, what would you guys give this?
Oh, lordy. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say 3.5. But the half has to be like the hand that's like this.
Listen, I'll give them kudos for putting Garfield on the t-shirt. I'll give it 2 out of 5.
I'm giving mine 4 praise emojis because I think paired with some fun low-rise pants, I'd feel like Lindsay
It'd be
Lohan.
cute.
Gruel.
All right, okay, so we're back with the pants. This is the most 2000s to me, the most 2000s.
I could see that. Those are very current.
I was gonna say,
No.
these are like, I know what they were going
They're
for.
90s, like think
what do
about
they
like
call them? What do they call the 90s pants? EJ, Russ?
Jenko jeans?
Yes, thank you.
Jinkos.
Those were like ridiculous.
Like the wide.
Like you could fit an entire army
Yeah.
inside of one pant leg.
Yeah.
They were absurd and everybody knew it.
I'm realizing brands can't come out with gauchos. They can't come out with pinstripe, low-rise Bermudas. And those things were being worn in the year 2000 era. They're doing their best to do stuff that they know is gonna sell. Like all these look really cute.
I can see the inspiration behind these. I can see the inspiration behind those. I can see the inspiration behind these. These speak to my soul. I definitely had jeans like this.
With the pockets in front?
Yes.
You wanna know the secret to selling jeans? Cool pockets.
They're super comfy.
Yeah.
I was kind of shocked that they fit the way they fit. Like,
Yeah, they're really cute
Like
on
everything
you.
right here on my butt and all this feels great. And I personally love flare.
That length is perfect
Like-
on you, which is like when you find a good length. Oh my
This is
god.
very
That's what I'm
2000s.
talking about.
Yes.
Like, I love this.
So
This
I could
wash,
totally see
too.
that, right?
Yes.
The wash of it too. And
Yes.
also, like, I do think that these are the most 2000s. I think these are definitely more inspired by 90s styles.
But these are also like, can't you picture like Avril Lavigne wearing these
100%.
during like he's a skater boy with
Yeah.
her little tie? I like these. I feel so cute in these.
Yeah, I do like those.
I feel like
It's a
really
fit.
okay. 1 to 5. What do
Yeah.
we feel emoji wise?
I'll give it like another 2. If I were in those, I'd probably give them like almost like a 5, a 4 or 5.
That's what I was going with. I was going to go 4.
Wow.
They're so. I had those jeans. Like they're so close.
No joke, you guys, and I know it's hard for you guys to understand. We wore all of my jeans were low rise. I am gonna give these actually a 4 out of 5 because I think they're really cute. They're very like skater.
Yeah.
And they did speak to that era, and they are very flattering, and the price is right.
All right, y'all, we are back and we are in tops and bottoms. We all look different as hell, but same time period. What do y'all think?
Ready? Okay. I feel like I'm in Bring It On.
Yeah.
Well, we don't like you either. We're cheerleaders.
The color of this is very 2000s.
This top is just 2000s. I can't
absolutely.
explain why.
The pants are too.
Okay, so this is what we were saying off camera. If this is the real early 2000s, I don't really want to pull my pants down, but the pants would be here,
Yeah.
and the shirt would meet it so that right here was showing of my stomach. Now, I prefer it to be crop top, high pants, but that's not real Y2K. However, I do like this fit. I like these pants, and I like this top. I would wear these separately.
None of us are friends in high school.
Yeah, you're a 90s
No, we're so not.
girl band. You're clueless. Yeah, like we all have a different vibe.
I'm flat out telling someone in high school,
Yes.
in the hallway,
Yes.
that she could never.
Yes!
That's what I'm telling someone at this moment, back then.
And that's on period.
The lipstick with this skirt, can I just say, is everything.
I would just never,
Yeah.
like never ever in a million years, I would wear this out in public. If I had to do my daily shopping,
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
not. But guys,
a
I don't
vibe.
know what the it is, but I like it. I
No,
like
you're
it.
so cute. I get that though. Like if you were dressing up, maybe like a TikTok
Yeah.
and Instagram or something, it's fun. You're giving me girl band, like we were saying, maybe like TLC 90s. This is way. The halter top was a very popular shirt back in the 2000s.
very, very popular.
So I will give them that. And I think just with these pants is so Backstreet Boys in sync.
I know, right?
Boy band, girl band.
Yeah, the font is like,
Yeah.
it's fine, but it just reminds me of like a shirt you get when you're on vacation.
Is the pineapple the slut, or is it calling someone else a slut?
Clearly, the pineapple is the slut.
Like, it's,
Which was very 2000s when you were a kid.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm actually not mad at it, because I don't think that this is not like necessarily representative of like street style of the Y2K era, but I went on a lot of vacations, obviously, like especially when we first moved to the country. We would go like on these road trips to Florida, and we'd go to a different city in Florida like every year.
And did
like,
you get the shirt that said Florida?
Yeah, it would be like
Florida.
South.
What
It'd be like
is that?
South
That's how you
Beach,
say
right?
it.
Or like
Florida.
Daytona, USA. Like we went to every single like city or whatever. So
That's cool.
I did have a lot of these style shirts, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, wow! I got like almost like a nostalgic feeling of like being on a road trip with my parents.
Totally.
You know?
Okay, so rating wise, Emoj, what are we thinking?
Okay, y'all, I'm a 5.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
a 5. This is gonna work. It's a 5.
It's very like Y2K too.
It's something I never thought I would say,
Yeah.
but I like it. I'm not a pink person. I'm not. But here I am.
Okay, so 5. What are you?
I think looking at all of us, I think I'd have to give it a 5.
Yeah, duh. I'm 5. Actually, no, I'm 4. I'm 4 because this together isn't like, oh my god, Y2K, but this is reminiscent of those yoga pants.
Yeah.
This,
I just feel like overall, I see it.
It's all coming back to me.
Alrighty then, this is our final round, the dress round, and yeah, We're all so cute right now.
Mm-hmm. We're all very 2000s, honestly.
Your face, you don't like it.
What is this?
Okay,
Dude, the lace trim, does it have a bow? Yep.
It has the bow. It has
this
the
is
bow,
so
y'all.
2000s.
I know, I was gonna say, I know you were like just basically born in the 2000s. So,
But the thing is, I remember this.
you do.
And yeah, I remember this, and I used to be like even back then, I was like,
What is that? Yeah. It was definitely like they made a lot of tank tops like this.
Yeah.
Where it was like, I haven't really seen it in a dress form. I think Victoria's Secret did try to do a style for a while where it was that like lace cross with the little bow
With the
every
little
time.
bow.
It's always the bow, and it's always flat as hell.
And
Yeah,
I
and
bought
tiny.
tank tops like that from Victoria's Secret when they had like a phase, because wearing pink was cool back then.
Also, the
green one.
triangle.
Yeah, see, they all come back around too. Like I've seen a lot of like Shein and stuff do stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I think this is so cute.
I feel like this is all actually the year 2000 onwards.
I like it.
I like it too. It's cute. The trim is
right.
very, very reminiscent to me of that era.
Yeah.
Also, I own this dress like 100%.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, 1000%. The reason why I don't like this dress is the same reason I don't like my one at home. It's because of this thing.
Let me see.
It has like this weird
Like
thing.
it gives you a
Oh, the
hip.
zipper on the
No,
side.
it's not even it gives me a hip. It's just like the top bunches up.
Oh.
And it has nothing to do with anything other than, just so you know, this is what happens to this dress, and it's freaking irritating.
Oh my god, she's so annoying.
Yeah, this is fine. This is very 2000s to me.
Cute. I really like this. I think that H&M actually did a really good job. What would you guys rate your dresses?
Just because I don't like it, I would do it too. But that's about
You
it.
couldn't catch me dead in something like that.
Hell no.
Yeah.
But if this was a mini skirt and a top, like matching set, I'd be kind of into that.
I'd be.
What would you rate your Sinead?
I'll give it like a 2. It's not.
It doesn't scream anything.
No.
Like, yeah,
and also,
no.
like, I wanted to see something more.
I am gonna give my little dress. I'm gonna give it a 5. It's not like Y2K, like it doesn't scream Y2K, but it
no,
does.
but it kind of does.
It kind of is like a little bit late 90s reminiscent, and there's something really fun about it. And it's simple. I like it.
It screams Y2K for like what we were wearing at the time.
And doesn't look cheap to me, which is a big plus. And if you guys want to wear anything we've been wearing today, you know how we do it. We link it all for you. If you want to shop it, do it.
And then when you're done with all of that, be sure to click right down below, because that's where we are, doing more things just like this. Looking like we just stepped right out of 2002.
What are you doing?
I don't want to look like this.
All right, seriously, no, click the videos
About
and
to
just
drop
watch
it.
us.